Please welcome our MHS choir soloist, Angelina Rodriguez, in the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Angie. Good evening. I'm Dr. Teresa Haga, the principal of Rancho Mirage High School. Welcome to the virtual graduation for the class of 2020. I would like to take this time to introduce to you some of the guests from Palm Springs Unified School District who will be speaking later this evening. From the Board of Education, Board Member Mr. Richard Clapp, Board Member Mrs. Madonna Jarrell, Board Member Mr. Timothy Wood, Board Clerk Mrs. Karen Cornett, and Board President Mr. John Girardi. Also from District Administration, we have Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Sandra Lyon. Thank you to all of the community members and to the extended family who are watching this evening and who have added to our students' success over the years. Families, tonight's graduation is not only for our graduates, but it's also for you. We all know and appreciate the important role that you have played in each student's achievement on a daily basis. I would also like to give special thanks to all of the teachers, counselors, administrators, and staff of Rancho Mirage High School. While it has been the students' responsibility to put in the work to reach graduation, we know that all of you, through your support and guidance, have helped them to accomplish this goal. Over their 4 years of high school, the students have accomplished many great things, academically, artistically, and athletically. Our seniors have received scholarships to continue their post-secondary journeys at schools such as Stanford, UC Davis, UC Berkeley, Cal State San Bernardino, and College of the Desert, just to name a few. Some of our graduates plan to attend trade school, join the military, or start their careers. Our Visual and Performing Arts Department has entertained us for the past 4 years in numerous performances, parades, gallery openings, and concerts, and you will see some of their performances this evening. All of our athletic teams have demonstrated the competitive spirit of Rancho Mirage High School, and this year our boys varsity water polo team brought home a CIF Southern Section Regional Championship. In the next season, our girls water polo team made it to the playoff finals. On a consistent basis, the class of 2020 has made the administration and staff proud of their behavior, character, and ability to meet challenges. This year has brought us many unexpected challenges. None of us could have imagined that March 13th would be the last day that all students would be in class on campus. All of our students and staff had made adjustments to begin the process of participating in distance learning, as the world adjusted to this new normal due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Our students rose to the challenge, stayed connected with their teachers, and continued to achieve greatness, including taking AP tests online this year for the first time ever. You are the groundbreakers and the creators of our future. While tonight's graduation is not what you originally expected, it is still a celebration of your accomplishments and a new, different, and creative manner. Keep this in mind as you approach what lies ahead. Ask yourself, how can you approach life's challenges in a new, different, and creative perspective? I believe in each and every one of you, and I know that you will accomplish great things in your life. Remember that you will always be part of Rattler Nation, so go forth into the world and continue to own it. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hey, class of 2020, congratulations on your tremendous success. We are all so happy and proud of you. You've overcome some real obstacles this year that other classes haven't had to endure. I encourage you to sit back, relax a little bit, and enjoy the moment because this is your moment. We wish you much success in your life. Go out and conquer the world.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. Your family, friends, and school community are very proud of your accomplishments. I wish you a very successful and safe future filled with much happiness.
Class of 2020, you were already unique with just your class year, 2020. And now you stand out for all time because of something you had nothing to do with. Your task is to make this class memorable for what you do, not for what was done to you. As you can see, our world needs a lot of help. Make us proud.
To our esteemed 2020 Palm Springs Unified School District graduates, you are the scholars who have not been silenced or stifled by a world pandemic. You are the members of a passionate generation who are keeping your heads held high and ready to move forward. You are our resilient, unique leaders who will provide hope and strength for your children and future generations. And you are the class of 2020, the brave, the bold, and the brightest.
Hello, 2020 graduates. William Shakespeare once said, "Some people are born to greatness, some people achieve greatness, and others have it thrust upon them." Well, you've really been put in the position this year of having it thrust upon you. But I know that all of you are going to do a spectacular job. You're going to rise to the challenge, you're going to start businesses, you're going to start a new career, you're going to start families, and you're going to start college. And you're going to do a great job at it. Congratulations to every one of you.
To the class of 2020.
When the journey first began,
you were small, nervous, but full of intrigue.
You encountered new sorts of excitement,
challenges, and a new culture.
You felt the growing pains of change.
You adopted the own it mentality.
Your fangs came in.
You became a Rattler.
As Rattlers,
you have built up your community with service.
And thrilled us with your willingness and ideas.
As Rattlers,
you've delighted us with your talents.
You've glimmered and glistened in the spotlight.
You have honored each other with respect.
And learned to be tolerant and caring.
Accepting of one another.
You have had to stand strong with integrity.
And own your mistakes.
Yet bask in the joy of your achievements.
You have allowed yourself to grow in knowledge.
Working diligently in classrooms, on fields,
in gymnasiums, and on stages.
You have engaged in your own development.
You have allowed yourself to be educated.
As Rattlers, you have come to find that every component of the last 4 years
has strengthened you,
developed you,
and helped you rise.
You lit up the pit with your spirit.
You danced the night away in the gym.
You walked up the stairs with your classmates.
And roamed the quad with friends.
You have been our leaders.
Our believers.
Our inspiration.
Our happiness.
But now, high school ends.
The memories gained.
And those that were lost.
Make you unforgettable.
You always will remain.
As the class that had to grow up too fast.
The class that had to learn.
To surmount disappointment.
The opening night that closed too soon.
The song that ended before a note was sung.
The concert where the cases never had a chance to open.
The prom that came and went without a court.
Grad night, senior picnic, signing day, walking with your best friend at graduation. Lost all.
In a year unlike any we have ever seen before.
It will get better.
Meals were distributed.
Lessons were given.
Classes were held.
The Rattler report continued, albeit with a few adjustments.
The path became difficult. You found a way to walk it.
The journey was not what you expected.
But you arrived at the destination with your heads held high.
It will get better.
As Rattlers.
As Rattlers.
You strike back.
Your resilience.
Your effort.
Your growth.
These are all valid.
You are a graduate.
You are a Rattler.
I would now like to introduce to you your ASB President, Ms. Salma Delgado.
Good evening, family, friends, classmates, teachers, staff, and administrators. As a famous rapper, Fetty Wap, once said, "Hey, what's up, hello, and welcome to the graduation of the class of 2020. You may know me as the ASB President, Madam President, or as the girl who would say, hey, it's your girl, every time I filmed an announcement. Today, though, as I wrap up my career as ASB President, I stand with my classmates as a graduating student. I know we did not imagine us graduating this way, but there are no words that I can say to make any of this better. After this ceremony, we will officially be graduates of Rancho Mirage High School. As we sit in our living rooms surrounded by loved ones, I can only imagine that the memories from freshman year are flooding back to us. And I think it's safe to say that those memories are better off being kept a secret. And trust me, I couldn't agree anymore. Today, we are here to celebrate. Congratulate yourself for all of your accomplishments and for the 4 years of hard work and dedication that you have put in. As a class, we exceeded the standards from day one, and I have a strong feeling that we will continue to do so in our life. From our first morning together at 4 a.m. to our final day at school, the class of 2020 had an energy that I had never seen before. We were a true family. We were all about helping one another and all about starting new traditions. As a class, we were determined to make our senior year the best, and we truly did. Sadly, our senior year was cut a few months short, but as the saying goes, it was too good to be true. The world just wasn't ready to see what the class of 2020 could do. As a class, we made many memories. To me, though, the one that stands out the most would have to be our homecoming football game. It was the night one of my friends was named homecoming queen. It was the night our football team beat Xavier 30-14, and it was the night that we debuted our snake tunnel. I had been working on that project for 7 months. Since the day I was elected as ASB president, I made it my goal to go through with that promise, and that night I was able to. But I couldn't have done it without the support of my class. The Dream Team thanks you. For those of you that think that I have never messed up in my life, let me just tell you I have. The first time was the first day of senior year, aka senior sunrise. I decided to leave early, but boy, was that the wrong choice. If you were in ASB that day, you definitely know what I was talking about. That's the day I learned that we were the first to show up and the last to leave, and something that would help guide me through my high school years. The second time was the night of winter formal, and let me just tell you, I made the same mistake. I left early. It was truly a night to remember, though, so I still continue to live with no regrets. As I look back on my senior year, I can't help but realize that it was quite hard at times, because trust me, battling senioritis is not as easy as it seems. But I couldn't have gone through it without my friends. To Mel, Nadia, Liz, and Jen, thank you for the memories and for all of the support you have given me. On behalf of the senior class, we would like to thank all of the teachers and counselors for helping us pick the classes that best suited us and for always staying late to help us better understand a topic. Thank you to the Social Studies Department for being one of the coolest departments on campus, and thank you to Mr. Barano for never giving up on me, and for always pushing me the best student I could be. There is one person, though, that is not a teacher, but that I would personally like to thank, and that is Coach Robinson. Coach never gave up on me. He would cheer me on even if I was in last place, and to me that meant so much. Throughout high school, we have grown to be the best version of ourselves, but a part of that comes from the support of our parents. At least I know that's true on my part. Thank you, Dad, for coming into my life and for treating me like I am one of your own. I appreciate all of the love and support you have given me because it truly means a lot. It's as if you have known me since I was little. Last and definitely not least, thank you, Mama, for everything. I am who I am because of you. You have shaped me into the woman I am today and have never once given up on me. You've raised me alone for 18 years, and there are no words to express how much you mean to me. You are my inspiration and my motivation to keep going. Thank you for always wiping my tears and for always cheering me on. I thank God every day that you are my mom because you are the strongest woman I know. When no one else believed in me, you were there. When I wanted to give up, you reminded me that I wasn't a quitter. And when I hadn't slept, you were there handing me a cup of coffee with extra creamer just the way I liked it. You've dreamed of the day I graduated, from before I even knew what graduation was. And here I am today. I made it, Mama. Forever and always, I love you. I have a special favor to ask parents. Please help your child grow into the most amazing human being they can possibly be. Do not compare them to anyone else. Do not compare them to their siblings, because everyone is allowed to be different. As seniors, we made a decision on what path we will take. For some of us, this will be the last time we will ever be at a school event. But for others, this is only the end to another 4-year journey. I wish us all the best in the next chapter of our lives. I cannot wait to see what we do as adults on Facebook. Yup, that's right, Facebook equals adulthood. But let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. Enjoy these moments and make the most out of today. The memories we have together are truly one of a kind, and in case you haven't heard it, we made it. To the class of 2020, it was an honor being your ASB president. Thank you. Please welcome the RMHS Salutatorian, Miss Jennifer Vidal.
Hey, how y'all doing? Congratulations, class of 2020. I would also like to congratulate families, friends, administration, and teachers for successfully putting up with us lovely graduates these past years. I would personally like to thank my sister Janelle, my flat as a board brother Noah, my best friend Gianna, my amazing mother, and my father. I love that little Guatemalan man. Their support and love pushed me to become the best version of myself, and I can't thank them enough for putting up with me. It's just hard when you're the Kim Kardashian of the family. In all seriousness, the knowledge I carry in this big, and I mean big, forehead of mine all comes from them. I feel nostalgic being here today on your screen and being able to say goodbye to the class of 2020. We've all waited long enough for this moment. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted to pretend like I'm lagging on your screen, but I guess we're supposed to be mature young adults now. Anyways, we've all been through so much together. Let me give you a quick timeline. We experienced and mourned the death of Harambe in 2016. We all cheered for Beyonce when she announced she was pregnant with twins in 2017. We all lost brain cells when the Tide Pod Challenge was a thing in 2018. We were all unified when Megan Thee Stallion introduced the riveting concept of Hot Girl Summer in 2019. And finally, we were paid a visit by Miss Rona in 2020. I have to admit, when the coronavirus became a national crisis, I thought to myself, let me find out that we gotta graduate online, dude, let me find out. However, I do believe this also unified us and made us thankful for the memories we were able to share together as a class. It also gave me an excuse to watch British reality television for 9 hours straight, and I must say, it was metal, bruv. High school has taught me that there will always be times when you need to pick yourself up off the ground and brush off the mistakes and failures you have made in order to learn and grow from them. Take it from someone who knows the ground a little too well. The ground became my best friend when I sprained my ankle 3 times in one sports season. You might think I have bad luck, but I think it was one of the best things that ever happened to me because I got to meet our school athletic trainer, Kendra. Obviously, soccer didn't work out, so I tried out golf. Then I somehow managed to hurt my shoulder by swinging the club, so I guess you can say I'm not the most athletic person. But because of this, I found my place in Kendra's and got to meet some of my closest friends today. So shout out to my genes for making me unathletic. Honestly, I feel like we can all call ourselves survivors. We all overcame an obstacle at some point in high school, whether it was trying to avoid your teacher when you didn't have an ID, or make up an excuse to Coach Shaw as to why you couldn't run the mile in PE, and even rehearse a speech in your head to ask your teacher to raise your grade from a 56 to a 95. No matter how small or big your problem was, you managed to get past it. We all got past Ebola together, can't forget ISIS, and even Gangnam Style. This class has always had this determination and drive to succeed, which is one of the many reasons I am honored to be graduating with them. I can definitely say we are a unique and special group of students. Just take a look at Creeper Crew. The friendships that I have built with these graduates are ones that will last beyond high school, but don't get your hopes up, I'm still not showing you my forehead. You have all flourished during your years in school, both mentally and physically. Emphasis on the physically part. We were put to the test mentally when we were sadly diagnosed with senioritis. It's better than having a chronic disease, so I'm not complaining. Luckily, we continued to endure and will now take on greater challenges in life, such as adult acne, paying rent for the first time, committing tax fraud, and becoming a wanted felon in 13 countries. So what? We're not all perfect. Wherever you go after today, just know that each and every one of you has the ability to truly become successful in whatever you choose to do. After all, we must admit that the expectations have for sure been lowered. Just look at the White House. Our president is the same man who looked directly at the solar eclipse. Intelligence isn't everything, but being a billionaire is, so get your money up, not your funny up. After today, I will miss the little things about going to school, such as telling myself, if Carlos didn't do the homework, then I'm fine, every time I procrastinated, or getting to hear Downer smack his forehead when he questioned what his life had come to, and even having to smell my friends every day until they finally discovered what deodorant was. You know who you are. However, I will miss the teachers that impacted my way of learning and truly put their time and energy into teaching with passion. I would especially like to thank Mrs. Robinson for helping me discover my interest in history, sparking my passion for feminism, and for being the best club advisor I could ever ask for. As I'm standing here today, I realize that we really are the most attractive class, like come on, but we also are a group of bright individuals. We are beyond average and also leaders of the future. Sorry, boomers. With this class, prosperity follows, and I have no doubt that we will leave a legacy that others will look up to. I would like to end this moment with a famous quote by educator and philosopher Noah Centineo. It matters not what you've done, but what you do with what you've done for others. Thank you.
Please welcome the RMHS Valedictorian, Mr. Carlos Arias.
Good evening, students, staff, family members, and all guests attending Rancho Mirage High School's 2020 virtual graduation. It is an absolute honor to be standing up here as this year's valedictorian, and would like to congratulate the class once again for their outstanding achievement. Before I begin, I have a few people that I must acknowledge real quick. My mom, who taught me reverence, patience, and humility. My dad, who taught me to always work hard and when given a task, to do it well. My sister, who was a guinea pig for both high school and college, being the first graduating class of RMHS, as well as the first in my family to go to college. Shout out to her for filling out FAFSA without committing tax fraud. And a special thanks to my cousin Daniela, who my family was able to host for a semester while she experienced the typical US high school. She helped me stay calm during senior year crazy things like my SAT and college applications. A todos los quiero muchísimo, and I hope you learned a lot of English. Lastly, since I don't want to exclude anyone, I am just going to thank all of the amazing people that I met during my 4 years here. May it be friends or staff, thank you all for helping me succeed. Amongst drive-by birthday surprises and yard signs, the RMHS class of 2020 has been undoubtedly one of the best classes that has spent their 4 years here. No cap. Despite the challenge that we have faced. For example, some people watching right now are girls tennis and boys water polo CIF champions. Some are students with intelligence so vast that they don't even need to be at the top of the class to be going to such amazing universities like Berkeley, UCLA, UC Irvine, UC San Diego, UCR, and Cal Poly SLO, etc. They're that well-rounded. And we have college athletes as well as future military personnel and so much more. That sounds pretty amazing to me. And it's crazy to think about, but I am so proud to call myself a part of the class of 2020, as you all should be as well. But let's take a step back. We started our journey here at RMHS after the cultural reset that was summer 2016, after three years after its opening. Amongst celebrity deaths like Vine and Harambe, rest in peace, back when the pit was full during football games and the building doors were actually open during lunch. RMHS is not perfect. nor will it ever be, but that goes for all schools. But it is perfect enough to have given us our own senior picnic, football games with the same vibes as if the pit were full, and truly some amazing pizza on Wednesdays. Every day we opened the big, heavy black gates to get into school. Then we all went to our designated spot in the mornings before the rattle went off. We said good morning to all of our teachers and walked into their class, unless you got stopped by Rodewald, who made a scene about your ID. Regardless, we loved seeing our teachers' smiling faces every morning, because I know I did. After 3 or 4 periods, it was lunchtime. Whether you got lunch or not, the quad was always busy. Whether it was just Nathan up there with his elite DJ skills, or you nervously walking by admin and occasionally smiling to let them know, hey, I'm one of the good ones. After lunch, we begrudgingly went to class, because let's be honest, we never wanted to get up from our spot. Concrete really never felt so comfortable. But once we got there, it wasn't that bad. Most of us truly love it here and would not want to be anywhere else. You may even remember Miss Stevenson standing outside her room yelling, "One more period, people," as we walked to 6th period. Speaking of 6th period, I would truly like to apologize to my 6th period teachers, especially Miss Robinson, where I was even late on the first day of senior year. Talk about early onset senioritis. Then, regardless of how many times we rushed home, whether at 3:05 or 8 p.m., you were happy to go back to school the next day, whether for classes, your friends, your activities, your clubs, or whatever. Repeat for 4 years. It's hard to simply let go. The reason we cry or get mad now is because of the improper closure that we are getting with the school that we put our blood, sweat, and tears into for the past 4 years. You might already lie sobbing in your bed while Marvin's Room by Drake plays in the background. It's nostalgia that is flooding back with no happy ending. But look on the bright side. What Miss Rona can't take away from us is that feeling like when you left school a little later than usual or sitting in your car after a football game. An altered reality, if you will. This virus will never take away the memories of watching the Rattler report, seeing the same people every day, walking in the buildings, the sunny quad, the theater, the cafeteria, parties that we will never forget, painting your face before the game, hanging out after the game, getting ready for homecoming and prom, at least those of us who got to go, all of the photo shoots and the impromptu hangout sessions. The list goes on and on. These memories are just that, memories. So in the future, remember to live life, every life's moment to its full potential. I say this referring to my senior quote. How original, I know. But it comes from, surprisingly, my least favorite character from The Office, Andy Bernard. I wish there was a way to know that we were in the good old days before we've actually left them. Our high school good old days are over, but oh boy, are there many more to come. Now in these years, it took a lot for me to be up here. So after sleepless nights and endless anxious studying, I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two, as Farmers Insurance would put it. And the next couple of years are going to be as tough as you think they are, more and more, as you start to think more and more about what you want to do for the rest of your life. What I can tell you personally is that you need to start growing up now. Live your life the way that makes you happiest, but know your limits and keep your friends and family close. But you need to know what's best for you, not others. Don't be afraid to ask for help. That's why I'm so grateful for all the rides and deep talks that Bree and Adrian gave me. When time permits, have fun and distract yourself. I did this thanks to Josue and Diego, who always agreed to go to the movies with me. Never be the smartest person in the room. Thanks to my cousins Lisbeth and Angela, they are people who challenge me and help me grow. And the smallest things that keep you going, like the people who never failed to greet you with a smile, like Sophie and Caitlin. And of course, never forget those that make you laugh so hard that you couldn't breathe. Thanks Maria, MJ, and Cheyenne, the meme lords. Lastly, please remember to always keep in touch with your lifelong friends. You don't have to talk every day or hang out all the time, but keep them close because they'll always be someone to rely on. So thanks to my OGs, Kevin, Isaac, and Brandon. Take some of these tips and any other wisdom given to you and build your personal arsenal. These tools will always be with you at a moment's notice, and pretty soon they'll become habitual. Breathe, focus, and motivate yourself. I know we're all tired of Dr. Seuss quotes, but when you feel like giving up, remind yourself, I've got a big bat. I'm already UC. Now my problems are going to have problems with me. Now, as I start to round off my blabbering, I want to make sure that we all leave here crying due to happiness, not sadness. Our 4 years won't be forgotten so easily. So please look back and cry. Appreciate everything. Go ahead, look around you. Or actually just think about them, since you're sadly not with everyone right now. These people have been around you for years now. You'll go on and meet new people and whatnot, but in years you'll find yourself saying, remember them from high school, or remember this from high school? These are definitely not the best 4 years of your life, but they were 4 great ones. Thank you all for your attention, love, and support. It's been real. Hashtag we made it, and have a great night. Oh, and one more thing. Never, ever forget to own it, Rattlers. Thank you.
Now, the RMHS Choir, along with alumni and faculty guests, will perform the Alma Mater.
Rancho Mirage, I shall ever be true. Thankful that my days of youth and joy were shared with you. You showed me who I am and all that I could be, and set me on a journey proud and free.
Never to forget how we raised our voice in song, joined in a friendship that will last a whole life long. Though the years will fly as through the world I roam, Rancho Mirage, Rancho Mirage, Rancho Mirage, you will always be my home. Success was my reward. Though the years will fly as through the world I roam, Rancho Mirage, Rancho Mirage, Rancho Mirage, you will always be my home. You
Dr. Lyon, and members of Palm Springs Unified School District's Board of Education. As principal of Rancho Mirage High School, I hereby certify that the students standing before you have satisfied the course, credit, and grade point average requirements for graduation as specified by the Board of Education and the State of California. I present to you Rancho Mirage High School's Class of 2020.
Dr. Haga, on behalf of the Board of Education, it is my pleasure and honor to certify and accept the graduating class of Rancho Mirage High School as having met the course, credit, and grade point average requirements necessary to be graduates of Palm Springs Unified School District. Congratulations, Rancho Mirage High School Class of 2020.
Graduates, this is the moment that you and your families have been waiting for. At this time, Mr. Castillo and Mrs. Robin Hinchliff Lopez will announce the graduates.
Carlos Esaí Arias. I will be attending Stanford University in the fall to study engineering physics. Thanks to God, my family, and my friends. Los quiero mucho. Peace out. Jennifer Vidal. Huzzah. Thank you for all the forehead jokes. I'll miss them. Salma Delgado. I would like to thank my mom for making me who I am. Kusha Abbasi. Adrian Abdul. Alejandro Abraham. Don't expect from others, put in your own work. Nipsey Hussle. Oscar Aceves. These 4 years were entertaining. Ethan Acuna. Elwin Agtang. She is large and in charge, chunky yet funky, the bold and the beautiful. Gabriela Aguilar. I will be attending UCR in the fall to study political science, all thanks to my friends and family. Renee Isabella Aguilar. Thankful to God and my family for the love, blessings, and support. I love you. Nestor Aguilar. I want to thank everyone who's been here for me, starting off with my family and my girlfriend. Jonathan Aguirre. Nadia Jolie Aguirre. I would like to thank my parents, family, and teachers for their endless support. Nayeli Aispuro. I would like to say thank you to my family for their support. Charlene Alberto Diaz. I would like to thank every person who's helped me get to where I am today. I am very grateful for you all. Mia Alexander. Thankful for my close friends and family for inspiring me to reach my fullest potential. Elijah M. Alonso. I would like to thank my madre, girlfriend, FIFA, and Mr. Mendez. Alan Alvarez. We didn't know we were making memories. We just knew we were having fun. Allison Alvarez. I would like to thank myself and my family for pushing me to my limits and for their support behind everything. Benjamin Alvarez. Crystal Alvarez. I want to thank my classmates, my counselor, and last but not least, my avid teacher, Mrs. Robinson. I will forever be grateful for the support and help I got from these amazing people. The struggle was real, but it only made me a stronger person. Jose Alvarez. Let's hope COVID-19 doesn't ruin my college as well. Beatrice Álvarez. Quiero darle las gracias a mi papá por siempre apoyarme y mostrarme el camino correcto. Juan Álvarez. I would like to thank my dad, older brother, and sister for always supporting me. Gerson Abisaí Amaya Sánchez. Diego Anaya. Vibe check. Jonavan Ancheta. I, Jonavan Ancheta, have sincere thanks toward all who supported me. Juan Andrade Tapia. Priscila Angulo. Me gustaría agradecer a mis abuelos y madre por su apoyo. Shade Kaya Antonacci. Internal screaming. Eliza Araniva Ruiz. Emilia Arechiga. I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for supporting me. Angela Arias. I would like to thank my amazing family and teachers that have inspired me to follow my career path as I attend UC Berkeley in the fall. Christian Arias. I would like to thank my mother and father for everything they have done for me. Lisbeth Arias. I love you, Mom and Dad. Thank you for helping me realize my dreams. Elizabeth Arriaga Franco. Ryan Arthur. I'd like to thank my parents for their support and love. Haley Austin. I would like to thank my parents for pushing me to always be the best person I can be, teaching me morals and raising me to be independent and reminding me to keep my heart full of forgiveness and acceptance. Luke Austin. Veni, Vidi, Vici. Daisy Áviles. Me gustaría agradecerles a mi familia por el apoyo y el esfuerzo. Los amo. Jasmine Áviles. I would like to thank my family and friends for always supporting me. Nayeli Ayala. I wouldn't be who I am today without the love and support from my family. Jordi Baez Pérez. Victoria Saraí Valdenegro. I would like to thank my family and friends for all their love and support. Celia Barba. Nevaeh Bass, a huge thank you to anyone and everyone who has crossed my path sometime these last 4 years. Little do you know, you all were such a huge impact, especially my biggest supporters, my family. I love you guys. Always remember to enjoy the little things, says the 411 senior. Adriana Lynn Bates. I would like to thank my parents for never giving up on me. Margarita Crystal Bates. I would like to thank my parents, my counselor, Mr. Mendez, and my teachers for supporting me through my 4 years of high school. Osman Batres. Sí, señor, yo soy del rancho.
Lawrence Bo Marquez. I would like to thank my family for their support. Leonard Bo Marquez. Nicole Caballero. I would like to thank my parents and family for their endless love and support. Alexis Caban. I will be pursuing my career as an English teacher in an out-of-state university. Jada Rose Cabrera. I look up to them more than they know. This one is for you, Mom and Dad. I told you so. Maya Campbell. I would like to thank my family and friends for their support. Nathan Sebastian Campbell. I would like to thank my family for all the support. Leslie Canas. I will be attending College of the Desert in the fall to study photography. Max Canseco. I would like to thank my parents and teachers for their support. Gage Cantu. I would like to thank my family for believing in me and helping me through everything. Andres Cardenas. I would like to thank my brother for being by my side through it all. Jenny Cardenas. Gracias a mi abuelita y toda mi familia. Jennifer Gara. Thank you to my parents, friends, teachers, coaches, and co-workers for all their support. I love you all. Liam J. Carrion. Thank you to friends and family for countless support over the years. Pedro Carrillo. Alexander Casillas. I would like to thank my parents for their support. Carla Marina Casillas Gutierrez. I would like to thank God and my family for keeping me lit. Sophia Castleberry. I would like to thank my friends and family for supporting me throughout these crazy years. Brian Castro. Arizai Ramirez Centeno. I'm glad I finished high school. Alan Cervantes Cabrera. Ariana Shansi. I want to thank my parents for pushing me and supporting me throughout high school. Miranda Chavez. James Chris. Jenner Clark. Celeste Eileen Cook. I would like to thank my parents and teachers for pushing me through these years. Valerie Corrales. Thanks to my family, I will continue to succeed. I love you guys. Vanessa Corrales. Thank you to my mom, dad, Cynthia, Caesar, Myra, Eric, and my twin for everything. Raul Correa. I would like to thank my parents for their support. Juan Cortez Martinez. Alira Cortez. I told you guys I got this one in the bag. Michael Cortez. Joseph Covarrubias Ramos. Alexander Lenny Guaizo. I would like to thank my parents and friends for supporting me throughout my high school year. Jacob Juanetel. Started from the border and now I am here. Damian Curiel Garcia. I would like to thank all of my friends and family for always sticking by my side and encouraging me to move forward in life. Summer Cusimano. I would like to thank my family and my teachers for everything. Delon DeJohn Daly. I would like to thank my parents for all they have done for me. Natani Davidson. Joshua Davidson. Jaime de la Torre. Jesse de la Torre. I would like to thank my family and MSJ for helping me get through this. Kyla de Leon. I'd like to thank my family and friends for supporting me in making high school the most memorable 4 years of my life. Priscilla de Leon. Thank you to my teachers and most of all to my family for always supporting me and encouraging me to do my best. Roberto de la Torre. Luis Delgadillo. I'd like to thank PSUSD for this amazing graduation, best decision ever. Jade DeRuyter Kerr. Hector Diaz. I would like to thank my parents and grandparents for all the love. Jason Diaz. I would like to thank only Mr. Borden and Miss Monson. Gavin Dill. Life is like a sandwich. The bread always comes first. Cheyenne Nicole Donlin Lopez. I credit everyone for the person I am today, especially mom and dad. Jevin Dorsey. To my family and those who supported me these past 4 years, thank you for everything. Sarah Driver. I would like to thank my family, friends, and the staff who helped me with this accomplishment. Johnny Danger Drummond. Everything that has transpired has done so according to my design. Only now, at the end, do you understand. Emperor Palpatine. Frank D'Souza. I would like to thank my loved ones for everything they have done. Ozzy Duran. Marcus Eason.
You're graduating, we're going to miss you. You'll have some adventures in this big crazy world. We'll be thinking about you back at RMHS.
Andres Enriquez. I would like to thank those who encouraged me through the hard times. Angélica María Escobedo. Leslie Paulina Esparza Diaz. Thankfully, with the help of my parents and teachers, I'll continue my education at SJSU. Brandon Espinosa. I want to thank my family who has always been there for me. Jasmine Espinosa. I will be attending COD in the summer to major in criminal justice to become a CSI. Nancy Areli Espinosa. I would like to thank my parents for their support and believing in me. Ricardo Espinosa. Vanessa Espitia. Diana Estevens. Thank you to my friends and family for always supporting me. Caitlin Estrin. I would like to thank my family and friends for being an amazing support system. Christopher Marcus Everett Jr. I would like to thank my parents for their love and support. Kayla Giselle Fajardo. I'd like to take a minute to thank my family and friends for supporting me and my decisions every step of the way. Carlos A. Felix Jr. Imagine graduating. Could be me. Benjamin Felix Vargas. I would like to thank my family, friends, and coaches for all the support and memories. Thank you. Sophia Felton. I would like to thank my mom for all her love and support. Brooke Farrell. I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for their support. Kevin Figueroa Delgadillo. I would like to thank my parents, teachers, and Dr. Omir for all their support. Brian R. Flores. I give so much love and appreciation to my family for pushing me through it all, and a big thank you to RMHS teachers. They really love what they do. Siana Flores. Samantha Flores. I would like to thank my dad for his endless support. Megan Fogg. I credit everyone for the person I am today, especially mom and dad. Ashley Fortenbach. I would love to thank my friends and teachers for supporting me throughout high school. Jessica Francis. I want to thank my family as well as my boyfriend and his family for supporting me and helping me get to this moment in my life. I love them very much. Ana Franco Barrios. Angela Freeman. I would love to thank my parents and teachers for their support throughout my entire high school career. Bianca Maritza Frias. I would like to thank my friends and family for making this high school experience the best. Jerome Frias. I would like to thank my parents and teachers for their support. Samantha Rivera Frias. Thank you to whomever invented Quizlet. Couldn't do it without you. Raela Gabuya. I'd like to thank my parents and teachers for pushing me to do my best. Luke Kyle Gakayan. David Gallegos. No matter how cool you are, you're not cool enough to look down on others. Michael Galvan. I'd like to thank my parents for helping me achieve my goals. Andrew Matthew Galvez. I'd like to thank my wonderful looking Jeep and to the people who stuck by my side. Carlos Daniel Garcia. I want to thank my mom who has prepared me for a great future. Maria Isabela Garcia. I would like to thank my friends, boyfriend, and Mr. Mallory for their support. Roman Garcia. Citlali Garcia Rosales. The very substance of the ambitious is merely the shadow of a dream. William Shakespeare. Isaiah Gascon. Claire Girardon. Daniel Giron. I would like to thank my parents and teachers for all of the support that they have been giving me throughout all of these years. Isaac Godoy Corona. Derek Gold. I would like to thank my parents, Coach Shaw, and the baseball team for their support. I did it, Papa. Ashley Gomez. I would like to thank all my family and teachers for all their support. Luis Gomez. Danielle E. Gonzalez. I would like to thank my sisters, mom, brother, and teachers for everything. Much love. Elijah Gonzalez. I would like to thank my parents and my family for always being supportive and always pushing me to do better and accomplish my goals. Isaiah Gonzalez. Eric Gonzalez. I would like to thank my parents and teachers for the support they gave me and made me get to where I'm at. Mario Gonzalez. I would like to thank my parents for supporting me the whole way. Marife Gonzalez. I would like to thank my family for always being there for me and never giving up on me. I told you guys I would make it. Marilyn Gonzalez. I would like to thank my family for their support. Samuel Gonzalez. I would like to thank my friends and family for their support. Venice K. Gonzalez. I would like to thank my family, teachers, and especially my parents for their support.
Juan Gonzalez Martinez. I just want to say thank you to all the people who helped me get to where I am now. Jose Alfredo Gonzalez Munoz. I want to thank my family, coaches, and teachers for everything they've taught me. Marilyn Gonzalez Carvajal. Thank you, friends, family, and teachers for supporting my journey to UCI. 1 for 3. Nelson Gonzalez Hernandez. I would like to thank my family, coaches, and everyone who helped me get here. Pablo Guadiana. Gerardo Guerra Carranza. Roberto Guerrero. Laura Lynn Ann Gutierrez. I want to thank my family for all the love and support. Jennifer Gutierrez. I would like to thank my parents and loved ones for all the support they've given me throughout this chapter. Troy Haltman. I would like to thank my parents, teachers, and my coaches for believing in me and making me the person I am today. Eliana Harvey. I would like to thank my parents and teachers for everything they have done. Aaliyah Heb. Thank you to my teachers, friends, and family for all their loving support. Damian Henderson. Emily Fernanda Enriquez. I would like to thank my mom and my family members for their support. Maria Enriquez. Thank you to my hardworking parents, teachers, family, and friends for all the support you gave me throughout these last 4 amazing years. I wouldn't be where I am today without your help. Thank you so much, and I am very grateful you are all a part of my life. Arlene Hernandez. Diego Hernandez. I'd like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for everything, for the support and help and being there when needed. Eduardo Chase Hernandez. I would like to thank my family for all of their support and sticking with me along this ride. Josue Hernandez. I'd like to thank my parents, teachers, and coaches for pushing me to work hard. Marcelo Hernandez. Stay far away from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it, and live the phrase, sky's the limit. Tyler Hernandez. I will be attending Concordia University, Ann Arbor on a full-ride football scholarship. Jesus Hernandez Garcia. I would like to thank my family and teachers for their support. Alex Hernandez. Thank you to my parents and friends for supporting me and making this senior year the best. Mariano Herrera. I would like to thank my parents and friends for their support. Joseph T. Wong. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Soren K. Mia Rose Hodgkins. Thanks to my family and teachers for their continued support. Go Gachos. Jeremiah Holiness. I'd like to thank my friends, family, and teachers for all their love and support. Josue Hurtado Loza. Bryson Iani, thank you for the years of support and educational opportunity. I will be attending UCR. Jenny D. Jaimes, love and gratitude to my loving family, dear friends, and supportive teachers. Elijah Haregi, I would like to thank my family, especially my dad, for all the love, support, and motivation. Kevin Jimenez, thanks to all of my family and friends, but also the love of my life who sent me on the right path. I love you, dummy. Kimberly Jimenez. Pedro Gael Jimenez. Saul Leonardo Jimenez. I would like to thank my family for pushing me and being there for me. Jahari John. Chandler Christine Kelser. I'll be attending University of Arizona to study biology and psychology. Thank you to everyone. Veda Kirby. Veda was here. Now on to real-life situations of success. Janissa Niffen. Eve Coliteris. I'll be attending University of San Diego in the fall, studying business and environmental studies. Zoe Coliteris. I would like to thank my family and friends for their support and guidance. Victoria Rose Lapusa Hamilton. I would like to thank the people who took me in and loved me like family. Jose Lara. Maritza Alejandra Lavariega Romo. Thank you, Mom, Dad, and Sister, for your support. I love you. Cesar Ledesma. Trinity Levin. I want to thank my family and friends for being the biggest light in my life. Amara Loera. I would like to thank my friends and family for their support. Angel Lomeli. I would like to thank my teachers, family, and friends who have supported me throughout this long and difficult journey. Alejandra Lopez. Christopher Lopez.
Gabriela Lopez. To my mom, brother, and band family for the most thrilling 4 years. Drum major forever. Joe Lopez. Thanks to the teachers that didn't make school harder than it needed to be. Sergio A. Lopez. Thank you to my parents for the 18 years. Nevea Lustanao Lopez. I would like to thank my mother and family for their endless support. Aurea Lucas. Bree Luna. I would like to thank my family and teachers for their ongoing support. Callie Luther. Daisy Macias. I would like to thank my parents and my brothers for motivating me to be a better person each and every day. I'm so grateful for them. Maria Macias. I will attend UC Santa Barbara in the fall and am majoring in sociology and planning to minor in film studies. Aisa Rose Maciel. I would like to thank my family and friends, but most importantly, I want to thank my Wella up above who made me the individual I am today. Melissa Madrigal. Jonathan Madrigal de la Herran. I'd like to thank my family, the boys, and my girlfriend for all the wisdom. Clarice Maguhat. I would like to thank my parents for always believing in me, and hopefully I will be able to re-give everything that they've done for me in the future. Natasha Magdael. Natalie Maldonado. I would like to thank my family, teachers, and coaches for all their support. Oliver Maloney. I would like to thank my parents, teachers, and relatives for all the help and support they have given me. Abigail Mares. John Marianowitz. I would like to thank my team for all the memories and my parents for their support. Adrian Marquez Jr. I live my life like a movie. You live your life like a clip. Jade Marquez Amezcua. Julissa Martin. I would like to thank my parents for always believing in me. Alvaro Ignacio Martinez. When stressing, turn your PS4 and hop on with the slimes. Elvin Camarena. Jasmine Sarai Martinez. Thank you to my family, my skinny legends included, and my teachers who have helped me throughout this chapter. You know who you are. Lily E. Martinez. Thank you to my parents for their love and support, and remarkable Mr. Mendez. Julio Martinez Jr. Denali Martinez Soto. Joseph Oliver Mason. Thanks to everyone who thought I wouldn't make it. Glad to have proved them wrong. Antonella Masotti. I would like to thank my family and teachers for supporting me through high school. Juliana McGlamory. I would like to thank my parents for all their support and my boyfriend for always sticking by my side. I love you guys. Deja Medina. Thank you to those who've always believed in me, especially my mom. Love you. Bianca Isabella Mendez. I would like to thank my family for all their support and endless love. The marathon continues. Melanie Mendez. I would like to thank my parents for all their support and my sister for always sticking by my side. I love you guys. Ángel Mendez Galindo. Brianna Milan. I would like to thank my dad and teachers for their full support. Leslie Vega Millward. I would like to thank my family, teachers, and the band program for their support. Michaela Monique Miranda. I would like to thank my parents for all their support. Portia Miranda. Thank you to all my friends and family for their support and endless love. Sofia Molina. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Dr. Seuss. Cesar Montero. I would like to thank all my family for supporting me. I love you guys. Sergio Montoya. I would like to thank my mother and grandmother for all their love and support. Robert Matthew Morales III. Thank you to my mom and family for being supportive. Antonio Munoz. That was something. Let's not do that again. T-Bone. Christian Perez. Guillermo Murillo Figueroa. Thanks to all my teachers throughout the years that helped me get to where I am and have prepared me for the future. Joshua Myers. Ashley Myrick. I would like to thank my family and friends for all their support. Julian Naranjo Gonzalez. I will be attending COD. Jalen Rose Nason. I did it, Mom and Dad. Kenya Navarro. I would like to thank my parents for their support. Margarita Navarro Salas. I would thank my parents and sister and my cousin Frida for everything and my teachers for believing in me. Jacob Nelson.
You walked in 2016 into a big old strange place with so much new to see. You had to figure out how to get where to go and who your teachers were, and to make your ID show. It didn't take that long for you to remember how to smile and how to deal with this place, 'cause you were gonna be here for a while, 'cause you were growing up in a place you made your home. It wasn't always easy and it wasn't always fun, but you figured out how to make it, and those years just roll on by. Funny how those days seem long and time just seemed to fly. And then you know the end, well, it was coming soon. Never so excited just to see the month of June. But the world turned upside down and everything just went away. Our plans and dreams were quarantined, and that's where they were to stay. It isn't fair why this happened to us. Our prom, our graduation, and our Disney bus. It's like someone took the icing right off of our cake. But if you'll allow me, there's a point I'd like to make. You see, you're not a graduation, and prom isn't love. Friendships aren't Disneyland, that's not what you're made of. The friendships and the memories, the laughter and the tears, those don't come from 3 short days, they come from 4 great years. And that's what's important, and that's what'll stay. And nothing, no, nothing will ever take that away. Hey, hey, hey. Love you, class of 2020.
Jason Nevares. I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for all their support. Brianna Elizabeth Nixon. I would like to thank my parents for always being there and supporting me. Leslie Nuno. I would like to thank my family and teachers for all their support. Yaxira Obeso. I would like to thank my parents, teachers, and family for everything. Lynette Ocampo. I would like to thank my family for all their support and Rancho Mirage for making these important years of my life memorable. Caitlin Marie Olivera. I would like to thank my mom and my sister for their support. Pablo Olmos. Angelina Olmos Hernandez. Chloe Elizabeth Osgard. I'd like to thank my mom, Nana, and Bapa for their endless love and support. Delia Guadalupe Orduño. Thank you to my parents and siblings for all their support, both emotional and financial, over the years. Without the four of you, I wouldn't be standing here today. I love you all. Hashtag Lil Baby Did It. Emily Orozco. I would like to give a big shout out to my friends, teachers, and family. I love you all. Besitos. Gerardo Orozco. I'm just thankful that I'm the first one in my family to graduate. Leonardo Miguel Orozco. I would like to thank my parents who kept on pushing me to get me to this point. Dorian Ortega. Nico Ortiz. I would like to thank my family and the boys for the support. Madison Osorio. Thank you to my parents, family, friends, and teachers for your love and support. Julian Victor Pacia. Thank you to my parents and to my supportive teachers. I will be attending COD to study education. Charlie Padilla. Litzy Padilla. Gracias, Mom, por todo lo que has hecho. Logré esto por ti. Te quiero mucho. Bianca Padilla. I would like to thank my family members and teachers for guiding all these years. Maya Palato. Thank you to my parents and friends for their support. 143. Eliana Jean Palomo. I would like to thank my parents and my friends for their support and company. Fátima Pérez. Me gustaría agradecer a mis papás y mis hermanos por siempre estar a mi lado y por su gran apoyo. Roberto Pérez. Fabian Pérez. I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers that have supported me throughout high school. Samantha Perego. I'd like to thank my family and teachers for everything they've done these 4 years. Jack Pierce. Thank you to my teachers for their help and support for my learning. Stephanie Porras. I want to thank my teachers this year for helping me academically and my family for the support throughout these years. Katiana Porter. I would like to thank my friends and family for their support. Jaslyn Quintana Ramirez. Delilah Quintero. I would like to thank my family and friends for the best support system I could ever ask for. Love you all so very much. Francisco Quintero Nunez. Keep going. Everything comes to you at the right time. Tyra Ramil. I would like to thank my family for their support. I'll be attending UCSC in the fall to study marine biology. Andrina G. Ramirez. I'd like to thank my parents for the love and opportunities. Love you all. Andrew Ramirez. I would like to thank my family for always pushing me to do more and be better. Hezekiah Ramirez. I would like to thank my mama and my dad. Jacob Ramirez. Thank you to my friends, family, coaches, and teachers for making my high school experience amazing. Shout out to the Tan family for almost getting me to the state. Julissa Ramirez Batiera. I would like to thank God, my parents, and teachers for their endless love and support. Jesus Ramos. I would like to thank my teachers and my counselors for their support. Lauren Ramos. Couldn't have done it without my family and supportive friends. Melanie Ramos. I would like to thank my family for supporting me every step of the way. Ulises Regalado. Esteban Rogelio Velasquez Reyes. Thank you to my parents, homies, and bestie for everything. Johnny Elias Reyes. I would like to thank my mom for pushing me to the breaking point. Monica Reyes Sanchez. Tobias Richardson. Don't let people write your story for you. Write your story your own way. Chris Rico. I would like to thank my parents and teachers for their support. Daphne Rivera. I would like to thank my parents because I can graduate thanks to them. Evelyn Rivera. I would like to thank those who continue to support me, and I'll continue working hard. William Alexander Rivera Jr. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. William Rivera Juarez. I would like to thank my parents and teachers for their support. Fabio Rivera Morataya. I would like to thank everyone who helped me with their support all these years. I love you, Mom. Lynn Rivera. I will be attending Cal State San Bernardino for nursing. Cheyenne Robinson Greer. I would like to thank all the people that have supported me. Aubrey Robeson. I will be following my dream to be on stage and learn Japanese. Grillon Bautista Rodas Jr. A big thanks to both my family and friends for their unconditional love and support. Angelica Rodriguez. I would like to thank my mom and family for their support. Hazel Rodriguez. I would like to thank my parents, grandparents, and teachers for being there for me.
Leonardo Rodriguez. Gracias por todo. Graduation is not the end, it's the beginning. Carlos Rodriguez. I would like to thank for my parents and teachers for their support. Nicole Rodriguez Verdín. Quiero agradecer a mi mamá, tía Olga y hermanas por apoyarme y amarme. Las amo. Emily Roebuck. I will be attending Cal Poly Pomona in fall as a kinesiology major. Gabriel Rojas. I wake up to my own happiness. Alex Roma. I would like to thank my parents and coaches for all their support. Luis Rosales. I would like to thank my family for their support, and class of 2020 is still the best class. Daisy Rosas. I would like to thank my mother who has been with me through every step of my education, alongside the friends I gathered on the way. As high school comes to an end, my pursuit of learning and growing is blossoming. Juliana Salas. I'd like to thank Mr. Mendez for teaching me valuable life lessons and being an awesome teacher. Kimberly Salazar, I would like to thank all my teachers for their support. If it wasn't for them, I wasn't finishing school, but with their help, it was enough, and also my family too. Anthony Salazar, Cal State San Bernardino, Palm Desert, to study hospitality management. Angelina Sanchez, I would like to thank my family for all their love and support throughout the years. Jeremiah Sanchez, I want to thank my parents and my brother for all the support. I will be attending COD in the fall for history. Nathan Sanchez. Samantha Selena Sanchez. Laura Graciela Sanchez Solis. I would like to thank my parents, teachers, and friends, family for their support. Julian Sandoval Arellano. I would like to thank my parents and teachers for their support. Michael Sandoval. Liliana Santillan. Thank you to my family for supporting me. I will be attending Cal State Fullerton. Angel Anthony Sanudo. I would like to thank my friends and music for their amazing support. Jasmine Sawtell. Thank you to all my friends for being there. Ashley Sebastian. I would like to thank my parents, aunt, cousin, and Miss Bolanis for their support. Edgar Segovia. I love you, Mama, Papa, all my teachers, and all my coaches. Caden Shaw. John Shroom. Brianna Siguenza. I would like to thank my family, especially my mom, for pushing me to do my best. Emily Simon. I'd like to give all thanks to God and my family for keeping me through. Kira Smeltzer. I would like to thank Chef for always being there to push me to be better in all aspects of my life. Cesar Solis. Evelyn Soriano. I would like to thank my parents and teachers for their endless support. SJSU bound. Ian Stiles. Jessica Tafoya. I would like to thank my parents for always helping me follow my dreams. Alejandro Talamantes. I'd like to thank my family and my teachers for helping me get here. Serena Tames. Valeria Tapia. Thank you to my family and friends for all their support. Ernie Tapia. I would like to thank my family for supporting me. Hasta luego, raza. Lehapi Tangahihifo. Annabelle Teapila. I would like to thank God. Without him, I would not be where I am today. I would like to thank my family as well for their love and support. Chingling Tian. I would like to thank my parents and teachers for their support. Kenya Tirado Ruiz. Rafael Toledo Garcia. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always supporting me. Madison Ann Tremblay. I would like to thank my parents and family for everything. I love you unconditionally. Tatiana Trinidad. I thank my family and teachers for all the support and encouragement throughout the years. Imani Ajane Turner. I would like to thank my family for guiding me through these 12 years and for always being by my side. Most importantly, I want to thank my mother for being my backbone, playing both parts as my mother and father, and for continuously supporting me with everything I do. Ruby Ursua. Kaylin Atsidi Valdivia Marquez. I plan to go to a 4-year school to study criminology and further my career in that field. Yanet Valenzuela. I'd like to thank my mom and family for supporting me. Love you. Isaac Varela. I thank God, my family, and my friends for always being there for me. Lizette Vasquez. I would like to thank my family and friends for their support. Eric Velasco. I would like to thank my friends and family on this long journey. Angel Velázquez. Soleil Vera. I would like to thank my parents and teachers for their support. Antonio Verdugo. Shayna Villapaña. I would like to thank my family for guiding me to a brighter future. I love you. Abram Villegas. Si se puede. Pónganse las pilas. Barbara Vincent. Gianna Viteri. I would like to thank my family and friends for their love and support. Christian Walters. I would like to thank my parents and teachers for their support. James Christopher Wells Flores. I did it for you, big bro. RIP, hashtag 863 writers. Brian Williams. Taylor Marie Whitman. I will be attending Grand Canyon University in the fall to study biology with an emphasis of pre-physical therapy. Beyonce Lovely Wyndham. I would like to thank my parents, teachers, and coach for their support throughout my high school years. Without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today. Thank you. Ariel Wu. Alyssa Jade Woody. I would like to thank my family, friends, and teammates for supporting me. Kreen Yurivilka. Caitlin Zakur. Thank you for the memories. Anaya Samora. Kenneth Maximiliano Zavala II. It's been real, it's been fun, but it wasn't real fun.
I would now like to introduce to you this year's student-selected faculty speaker, Mr. Kevin McCarthy.
Class of 2020. Within the past 2 years, I have seen so many extraordinary things from so many of you. I have seen your laughter and your tears. I have experienced your anger and your joy. We've worked through our failures and we've reveled in our successes, and through knowing each other, we have all grown. Throughout your time here, there have been so many great experiences that have been woven together into the tapestry that has been your life at Rancho Mirage High School. And I wish I could have known all of you, because there is one thing I can say about the class of 2020, and I can say this honestly. They are one of the best classes that I have ever experienced in my 19 years as an educator. They are a class apart, a group that I and many others will never forget. A few weeks ago, I was informed that I received the honor of addressing the class of 2020 at their commencement ceremony. As tradition holds, an individual addressing graduating students should impart some words of wisdom, and I will not break this protocol. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to tell you something about myself. I have never won a trophy. No one ever saw anything in me worth commending with any sort of award. Throughout my childhood, I would go to my friends' homes where sometimes dozens of trophies and ribbons recognizing athletic or academic or musical accomplishments would crowd bedroom and living room shelves. I always thought that I must have some pretty talented and amazing friends. These accolades that seemed to be heaped upon everyone I knew were a reflection of what we value in our society, and that is greatness. The athlete who breaks records, the captain of industry who makes billions of dollars, the writer, the artist, or the musician who shapes our culture. These are the people we put on a pedestal. These are the people that we set apart as examples of what we could and should strive to be. In all of our zealousness to pursue greatness, however, I think we overlook something even more important, and that is goodness. In my life, I have found that goodness is far more important than greatness. Goodness is showing up on time. Goodness is being dependable. Goodness is providing for others while asking for nothing in return. Goodness is doing what is right instead of what is easy. Goodness is putting the needs of others before your own. When you are good, people smile when they think of you. When you are good, people say good things about you when you're not around. When you are good, people know that the world is a better place because you're in it. Anyone can be good. It requires no talent, no money, no training. There is no exam to pass. There is neither certification or acceptance required. Goodness does not diminish with age. The ability to be good is universal. Greatness is often in the eye of the beholder, while goodness is indisputable. And without goodness, there can be no greatness. Alas, there are no trophies for being good. There are no award shows that celebrate the accomplishments of good people. We only celebrate the great. When it comes to being good, it is more of an expectation, yet being good is not easy. Being good requires effort and consistency and sacrifice. Those who are good understand that there will be no reward. But the world depends on good people. They are the most important people of all. It is my hope that you will live a good life, a life that is full of love and accomplishments and laughter, a life where you learn from your defeats and don't let them define you, a life where you realize the impact that you have on others, a life where you want what you have instead of trying to have what you want. I can think of nothing more great than that. Class of 2020, earlier I told you about how I never received a trophy or an award. That was until 3 weeks ago when Mr. Beliveau and Mr. Calderwood informed me that the class of 2020 selected me to speak at their commencement. Class of 2020, this moment is my trophy. In terms of how much I admire and respect all of you, no one could possibly endow me with a higher honor than all of you have. I love you very much, class of 2020. Thank you for being who you are. Congratulations and good luck. With our first graduating class in 2016, we started a tradition of recognizing 2 students who have a positive attitude towards learning and who demonstrate respect towards students and staff. These students display a willingness to get involved at school and in their communities. They exemplify the characteristics of our "Own It" mantra and strike expectations. During the nomination process, the Rancho Mirage High School teachers said the following about our Diamond Rattler male student. He is the epitome of what we want all our young men to be at this school. A top scholar, the male Diamond Rattler has been involved in the AVID program since his freshman year and has one of the highest GPAs in the senior class. He is involved in extracurricular activities, having played football, basketball, and track and field. He excelled in football and was one of the best players in the Valley. He is involved with journalism and is our local sports reporter on the Rattler Report. He is involved in hundreds of hours of community service due to his contribution to the AVID program and his own altruistic nature. Above all, though, there is no one more respectful and friendly and filled with a desire to help others, whether it's classmates, teammates, teachers, or coaches on campus, than this student. A wonderful example this year that expresses his helpful nature is when he and Richard Tyler Hernandez saved their teammate Izzy Ramirez's life earlier this year when they found him sick in the parking lot and leaped into action, getting him to the hospital just in the nick of time. Please help me congratulate this year's Diamond Rattler, Jevin Dorsey. The Rancho Mirage High School teachers said the following about our Diamond Rattler female student. All I have to say is that there's this student and then there's everyone else. This should not even be up for discussion for all of us who have worked with this remarkable young woman. When we go to the election booth one day, we will see her name on the ballot. I've rarely met a more wonderful, hardworking, responsible, and inspirational person in my life. Not just a student, but a person. This student is just such an awesome person to have on campus. She is involved in so much and always carries herself with such grace and maturity. I couldn't even list all the things she's involved in. The list would go on forever. Above all else, she is kind and shows a willingness to help anybody and everybody on campus. Please help me congratulate this year's Diamond Rattler, Salma Delgado.
Rancho Mirage High School, class of 2020, please stand.
Hey, Eliana, Joseph, stand up. You too, Carlos.
Troy, stand up. We need to see all 6'5" of you.
Aisa, stand up.
It's time, Jake. Get...
Claire, stand up. Stand up.
Eliza, stand up.
Hey, Nelson, get up, man. It's your moment. Congrats. Rattle up, baby.
At this time, you may move your tassel from right to left. I now present to you the Rancho Mirage High School graduates of 2020. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You made it. So proud of you. I just want to wish you all of the luck and the light in the world, and please make good life decisions.
Hello, seniors, and congratulations. Always remember that you get out of life as much as you're willing to put into it. I believe in you.
Hi guys, Christine from attendance here, wanting to wish you all the best in your future. Remember, you can accomplish anything you put your mind to, so follow your dreams and make it happen. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hey, Rattlers. Just want to wish you well on your future endeavors. That walk across the stage may have been taken away, but you have the journey forever. Rattle up. Peace out.
My 2020 Rattlers, I love you, I'm proud of you, and as always, stay safe and make good choices.
From the halls of James Workman to now, it's been my pleasure to watch you grow up.
Class of 2020, even though this isn't the graduation we wanted for you, we're so proud of you. No one's going to forget you or this graduation.
When the big things feel out of control, focus on what you love right under your nose. This storm will pass. Stay hopeful, class of 2020.
Class of 2020, congratulations. You made it.
Hey Rattlers, class of 2020, we're so proud of you. We wish you the best and we hope you own it.
Hey there, seniors of 2020. Come on down, get your diploma. We are so proud of you. Go, class of 2020. All right.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and never stop learning.
You're graduating. We're going to miss you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. For the very last time, have a wonderful life. Don't drink and drive. Be a good human. Don't get pregnant or impregnate anyone. I love you all.
Class of 2020, Kobe Bryant said, "If you do not believe in yourself, no one will do it for you."
Hey, congratulations and a special shout out to my ASB seniors. I love you, I miss you, do great things, and make good choices.
Class of 2020, it was so wonderful knowing and working with you. Congratulations and good luck with everything.
Congratulations, Rattlers. I'm so proud of you. Try to remember the only person you're ever truly competing against is yourself.
First think, second believe, third dream, finally dare.
High school, with all its ups and downs, is finally over. Now go out there and make the world a better place. We're proud of you, Rattlers, and we love you.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. Remember that wherever you go, you have the power to create change. Keep dreaming, keep working, and stay kind. Love you.
Rancho Mirage High School, class 2020. Congratulations. Race Academy. Great teamwork over the last 3 years. Thank you.
One of the coolest parts about graduating is that no one cares who you were in high school. So go out there and be the real you, not who everyone else wants you to be. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you for being such a truly great class. And to my daughter, I love you and I am so proud of you.
Dear class of 2020, I know these times are tough, but you don't become a diamond without taking the pressure. We believe in you and know you will all shine bright. Good luck.
Senior Rattlers, congratulations on your high school diploma. We believe you are ready for the world, so go out there and conquer and make us proud the way you already have.